Hello, we're back to work in the scrap journal I made, and this is basically, I just had a Hobby Lobby bag, an old like newspaper that I just cut on the fold, put it in here, and then what I have done since my last video, or the previous page, because I'm going to put all this together, is we did this page together, and then I went through off camera and I backed all of them, and I don't care that it's wrinkly, it's fine, it's just for texture, because I don't know what I'm going to use these pages for. So I went through and I backed them all, just to get rid of some of the writing. But I had, the first page I had done is I had went through and painted it. And I used, what is this? Desert turquoise. So that's what I used. And I've been grabbing things from the scrap bag, which is what I did to collage on here. This was just like envelope backings and just some pieces that I pulled out of that scrap bag. So what I want to do here is, I was looking through my scrap bag and I pulled out these pieces. And these were pieces that I had done just background. It was a background page. I can't even remember what I did with this, but these are the cutoffs of it. So I thought I really like that. So I kind of want to go through and do it again. Try to make the same pattern. So I pulled out my little stamps, because all of these are just little stamps, and I have a bunch of them here. So I had pulled out all my little stamps, and then for the stenciling, the white part on here, it looks like there's stars and circles. So it looks like I did stars and circles. Oh, and some of the other one too. So it looks like I did a little bit of everything on here. So it looks like I used not that one. I had the stamp or the stencil out the other day, so I know it's in here somewhere. Okay, I think this is one of them. This stencil, and I think it's this one also, the stars. And then the circle one. Gotta find that one. I don't see the circle one in here. I don't think it's in here. Maybe it was a bigger stencil. No. Okay, let me go find that stencil and I'll be back. Got my big binder of stencils. Let's see what we can find in here. I hope I didn't lose that stencil somewhere, because I use that one a lot. These are all stencils that I could not get inside a little book. This one, this is it. Yay, I'm so glad I found it. I have it stuck down with a piece of paper, or a piece of tape inside so they don't flop all over the place. See how this one's stuck in there? It doesn't flop around. Make sure, I think that's the right one. Nope, that's not that one. Okay, I think that's it. So I got my stencils here. And let me see, what stamps do I have? It looks like I have this one. And it looks like this one. And this one. And this one. Maybe, what's this one? This is stars. I think this one's the stars. So I'll stamp it before oh no, maybe it's this one. Yeah, this is the stars. I don't know what that one is, but I'm going to stamp it to see. Okay, so we got all that, and I got my white paint here. And where's my little stamp pad? And I got my little stamp pad, black. So we're just going to get to work. So first of all, I'm going to put down some white paint. I'm going to move these out of the way. Got a little sponge. Okay, and then we're just going to start stamping. And I want it a little darker. What if I can get that off? Kind of went out of my, oh yeah, it comes off. Clean it up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more little cluster in the middle here, and then we'll move on to something else. So that's a lot of circles. How about... yeah, okay. So then... okay, now we're going to go in with the stars. Going to be a little bit more careful now that it's getting a little bit more dense. Oops, I didn't get the points. I think it's so easy to clean off because I had gessoed these pages, so things are coming off nicely. I'm going to wipe the back of this. Just I threw my sponge and I don't know where it went. Is this it? Yep. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do these over here. I think that might be enough stars. Those don't even look like stars. Okay, let's try one more time. Which one was I going to put over here? Let's try these three. Oh, that doesn't look good either. What the heck? Okay, I think we're going to go with a big one and a little one. Much better. Okay, and now this guy. So we're going to go right here. Through my sponge again. Clean this up while it's wet. And okay. I think I need something up here. How about this? Too much. Okay, and I think I need one down here. All right, I think that's looking good. All right, so we'll get these put away. Get the paint in the book. Okay, bring out our little stamps. And this is the one I wanted to stamp to see what it looked like. I can't even see what these are. They're so little. Oh, they're tiny, tiny, tiny little letters. Okay, so we're not going to use that one, but it's cool. Okay, so these are the ones we're going to use. First off, we're going to start with this one. And I'm going to start light and then come back in because we're going to do all these stamps and it's quite a bit. Okay, so that's that one. And then we're going to go with this one. This is what it looks like on the paper. And I'm going over some of the smudge marks so it kind of blends in. I like this little stamp, it's cute. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6 of that one. Okay, so I'm going to put one right here. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the circles. Oh, that one really stamped dark. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put one up here. Okay, and then we're going to do this one, which is like a lattice. Do you ever watch someone doing stamping and things like this and you just like want to tell them where to go? That's what I feel like you guys are saying right now. You need one there, you need one there. Don't worry, we will fill it in. We will fill it in. I think that's good for now. And what are we missing? Our stars. This is the stars. Yes. Okay, I think we've used all of our stamps, and that's how it's looking. I'm actually pretty happy with that. If we don't, I mean, it's not exactly like this because the white is whiter, and I think the background's greener. But we can go in and do some more. Let's see. We'll put one off the side over here. Maybe up here. Okay, 6 more of each one. I want to stamp my stamps on. Okay, so we're done with that one. What is this? This is the lattice. Let's go back in with the lattice. And I'm just going to go wherever my hand takes me. And I'm doing 6 of each stamp. I don't know, maybe right here. Okay, we're done with that one. We're going to go back in with this one. Yeah, I think this is looking better with more stamps. One more stamp for this one. About right there. Okay. And then we're going in with the circles. One more stamp of this one. Okay. And then the swirly circles. It's hard to tell where I haven't stamped. Right there next to the other one. My hand keeps going here, but I have a lot there. We're just going to do it. We're going to go with what feels good. Last stamp. I think I'll put it right here. Okay. All right, there is our page, and it looks pretty cool. I'm going to call it good. This is what I was going for from the last page I made. I like it. Okay, so I am going to edge this just because I think it looks good. And what these will become, I don't know. We will have to see. I mean, like I said, you could do ATCs, you could do tags, you could do collage with it because the paper's not that thick. This could even become a journal, and you could just put an image on here, but I don't want to do that. I want to kind of leave the backgrounds just in case I want to use them in something. I've really enjoyed getting back into crafting. So that's the page for today. I think my next page is going to be just gluing and maybe some paint. I did find all these. I think I showed them in my scrap envelope there. So I'll probably glue all these down to a page. So we've done this page and we've done this page in my background slash, I don't know, scrap journal so far. All right. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.